You're making your beef chili wrong. Here's how to do it right by not searing any of your meat or vegetables. It's gonna blow your mind, so what Big Teflon doesn't want you to know. Things first, I'm preheating on the high end of medium low, just under medium. Always want to preheat your stainless steel. I'm gonna come over here, chop what we need here. So I got my onions here. The best way to chop onion is Mother Nature put these grooves and these rainbow ridges in here on purpose. You don't need to kill yourself by chopping it towards you like that and almost hurting yourself. Just follow the grooves. Sharp knife is key if you don't want to cry. Follow the grooves like a rainbow. You don't have to do this inside cut. You can if you want. I mean, cut slightly down like that, but you don't have to do that now with this new rainbow method. Throw your fingers in. Always have like a little garbage bin there to put your scraps in so you keep it clean. Grab some bell peppers. This is how I like to cut my bell peppers, right off, like so. Take this part, throw it in your little garbage bin. Dice it just like same size as your onion. Unique color, we're gonna do some yellow. Remember, pull this top out like this. All the seeds come with it. And all we're gonna do is dump it all in at the same time with our meat. So let's go over to the pan now and do our meat first. This has been preheating. Oil down. And dump your meat in. Throw that out. Grab our veg now. Dump this in. Use your knife to guide it in. All right, there we go. Start with the first seasoning. Favorite seasonings whenever I'm cooking with meat. A little bit of Lowry's in there. Some salt. Black pepper. Beautiful thing about stainless steel is you can use a metal utensil or wooden. I'm gonna use a metal utensil today. Give that a little stir. You don't need to sear any of this. It's actually better if you don't sear it. So let's go ahead and get an opener. Get some diced tomatoes. Open that up. I remember at the Italian deli catering business, we used to have this massive can opener on the side of the counter, and it would take like 2 seconds to open the big jars. So we're gonna dump all this in, just like so. Give it another stir. This is the secret, guys. Don't sear anything. Everything will get so much softer this way. We learned this. We went on a road trip across America, and there was this little mom and pop shop. They won the best chili every year for like 70 years. And the guy told me this was a secret. And they haven't strayed from it. They put it all in at once, and the meat gets so tender, nobody knows why. This is why. It's going to blow your mind. So like a little bit of chili flakes in here. If you don't like heat, don't do that. Garlic powder. Paprika. See if I can find some cayenne. There's the cayenne. I like a little bit of Cajun seasoning in here. Put more at the end as well. One of my secret seasonings here, it's kind of a veggie seasoning. It's really great for this kind of stuff. And let's see if I got my taco. I'm gonna do a little bit of oregano in here. Just a little bit. And here's a chili seasoning. Throw some of this in. If I had some of my dark chili seasoning, I'd put that in. That's the key. If you guys got dark chili seasoning, put that in. Otherwise, that's it for now. And at the end, we're going to add some more. But at the end, about midway point, we're going to add some more seasoning, which was a secret of this winningest, of the most winningest chili guy I've ever met in my life. Always put them in halfway. And then about 30 minutes before it's done, we're going to put the beans in. So guys, let that cook. Let that cook. Top on, and I'll see you in about 20 minutes. One of the other secret ingredients that are absolutely going to blow your mind, and what they put in, I was blown away when I heard this ingredient. Some rolled oats. It's going to give body and texture and thicken it up better than anything. A couple handfuls of that in there, give it a little stir. It will change everything for you. Put oats in your next chili recipe. You don't even taste it. You don't even know they're there. They melt right in. But the texture it gives is award-winning. So make sure you put a little bit of that in. And there's one or two more secret ingredients coming up, so stay tuned to the end. You're just going to simmer this now until it's done. I like to let it go a little longer than an hour. I like a soft, tender chili. So 1 to 2 hours until it all comes together. I'll see you in about an hour. About the 1 hour mark, I'm going to add my beans in. And the last secret ingredient, a heaping tablespoon of peanut butter is the secret ingredient. Definitely put that in. It's going to change your life when you eat your chili. Last but not least, green onions. Give it a little bit of color and brighten it up a bit. Right at the end, we're going to add some form of acid, whether it's some lemon juice, vinegar. I'm going to be using some red wine vinegar in this, just about a tablespoon or two in there. Tablespoon and a half just to brighten it up. As we know, salt enhances flavor, so does acid. You don't want to taste the acid, you just want to enhance the flavor. So right at the end there, make sure you add an acid. You have it, an award-winning chili. It doesn't necessarily have the greatest look to it, but the flavor is life-changing. If you're bored with your normal chili recipe, try this recipe. It's going to change your life.